A London-led clinical trial is testing a new dialysis filter that could help people with kidney failure live longer and stay out of hospital. Dr. Pavel Roshanov, nephrologist and scientist at London Health Science Center, explains how the dialyzer works.
Here, so a dialyzer looks like this. It's a plastic tube, and inside of that plastic tube is something like this. So this one's been cut just to show, and so it's got thousands of little fibers like this that run the length of that tube. And blood actually flows inside of the fibers. And around the fibers flows dialysate, or the fluid with which exchange of these solutes like sodium and potassium and bicarbonate and so on happens. It happens all across these little fibers. And on the surface of the fibers are tiny little holes, so these pores that allow for this exchange to happen.
Also shows the standard filter and notes its limits compared to the new model.
What we're doing this study for is to compare essentially these newer, more expensive, potentially more effective filters compared to the usual ones. So this is an example of one of these newer ones. You can see it's sort of the same looking thing. It looks a little bit bigger, but same concept. The magic is inside of these fibers. The pores on the walls of these little fibers, that the blood flows through the fibers, and the pores are what allows the exchange between the fibers and the clean fluid, if you will, that goes around them. The pores have a different size and geometry, and it's such that they can remove larger toxins, larger molecules than the pores in the filters we typically use.
Dr. Roshanov shared his hope for the trial's impact.
A trial of this magnitude answers the question definitively one way or the other. Either the filter, clearly works, or if it doesn't, we'll be fairly confident in our answer that it doesn't. If we deliver a big trial like this and it shows benefit, it will change the standard of care quickly. So it will become standard practice to use these new forms of dialyzers. And with that, we hope we will see the rates of mortality and morbidity drop in people needing dialysis to live.
Melissa Renou, XFM News.